Philippine leader Ferdinand Marcos Jr. affirmed deepening economic and security ties with Indonesia during the first overseas trip of his presidency, while expressing concern about the persistent difficulties Southeast Asian nations have faced after pandemic.
Indonesian President Joko Widodo and Indonesian First Lady Iriana hosted Marcos and Philippine First Lady Luis Araneta at a ceremony in the Indonesian Presidential Palace in Bogor. At a joint news conference, Marcos says increasing the volume of trade between their nations had been important in their talks. He says the strategic partnership between Indonesia and the Philippines, and also with partners, allies, and friends around the world. At the same time, President Widodo says his government has proposed to revitalize a ferry line connecting the border cities of Bitung and Davao, and opening a direct flight between Manado, eastern Indonesia, and Davao in the southern Philippines to spur trade and their countries' economies.
Saya senang kita telah memperbarui Trilateral Cooperative Arrangement TCA antara Indonesia, Filipina, dan Malaysia karena sangat penting dalam mengamankan jalur perairan dari ancaman penyanderaan dan penculikan.
We agreed that ASEAN is going to be the lead agent in the changes that we would like to see in continuing to bring peace to our countries. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, in other parts of the globe, Israeli President visits Germany and Bangladeshi Prime Minister arrive in New Delhi to strengthen bilateral cooperation.
German Chancellor Olaf Scholz greeted Israeli President Isaac Herzog in Berlin on Monday as the two prepare to join relatives of the 11 Israeli athletes killed in the attack by Palestinian militants on the 1972 Munich Olympics. The leaders were marking the 50th anniversary of the attack. The event comes days after an agreement that ended up a long dispute over compensation. Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina arrived in India for a 4-day state visit. On Tuesday, Hasina is scheduled to meet Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, where the leaders are expected to discuss various bilateral issues. The External Affairs Ministry affirmed that Bangladesh is India's biggest trade partner in South Asia, and India is the second biggest trade partner of Bangladesh.